Okay. We're finally live, man. Finally. This is my first time going live. On Man, this is my first time going live. So, my name is Chubu David. I'm a Nigerian artist. So, this is me today. I'm enjoying my day right now. Today is not school. I was supposed to have gone to school, but as it is, today being a Friday, I'm not going to school. So I'm just gonna sit down and draw today. As you can see, I'm gonna draw something. These are the past drawings I've made. Yeah, these are the past drawings I've made. Let me show you. I was working on these ones. Yeah, that was yesterday. So so today I'm gonna do something. I also worked on this one yesterday also. This for a friend. He said I should run it for him. You can see. So another one today also. I had to go early on this chart because the network here is very bad, so I have to run it early before my data finishes. So at the point there are few persons, okay, on the chat right now. So I want to just work on some things like how I draw on a daily basis, so I'm gonna drop this guy here. So let us pick one thing. Let me just use this eye for example, how to draw eye. But before we move into that, let me just break something down. Drawing is a representation of ideas, of objects, things that you see on paper. That's drawing. So I'm going to work on something right now. I'm going to using either this is a color pencil. As you can see, this is a color pencil. This is a pen. So these are other pencils. I'm going to show you other pencils I use for this. These are other pencils I use for this. So this the one I have done before, and this one I've done before also. So let me just show you how I draw. Let me just pick this up and show you. I start with shapes when I'm drawing. Let's just use, for example, the eye. Where's the eye actually? The eye. The eye is actually a shape. This is a circle shape. Sorry, or maybe not a circle, but it's actually an oval shape. At the moment. So the shape. So let's just break it down here. I will just start with the shape. Very important. Hope you can see Buddha. I'm gonna start with this. Very important. I'm gonna start with this. And then if you're coming up, thank you so much for the one that said hi. Hello, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate that. So we're gonna start with this. For those who are like, I cannot draw. Almost today you will learn how to draw. You will learn how to draw an oval shape. Look at the eye over here. Now I'm gonna run a line from here to here. I don't know if you can see this thing. Let me just use another pencil. So this is it. Let me just use this. Thank you for everyone that said hi. Please, as you're coming on the chat, make sure to tell me where you're coming from, your name, so I can know that you are actually here with me. Thank you for 9 persons on the chat already. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So now, this is the shape of this eye. These are the ones I've done already, but on the next video I have to show you how I do it. You get? So now this is the oval shape. Now I'm going to run a line right here. A line that's from here to here, indicating the sides of this. So thank you so much. Hello 940. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your message. Now this is what I'm going to do. Let me just keep this thing very close so I will see what I'm doing. Okay. Now we have both right now. Now you see, from here to here is the eye, but make sure you are running this thing very faint though. This should be faint. Now I'm going to draw another one here. Okay, then this is 1, 2, and then 3. So I want to run that in here too. 1, 2, and then also 3. Nice one, nice one. Now there is something here in the eye. If you notice, there is something here. I want you to be seeing this thing properly. Let me just zoom in. Okay, there is something here in the eye. This is a drawing I've already made already. So there is something here, circle. So I like to indicate that in my own drawing. I like to indicate that in my drawing. So I'm gonna put it here. This, sorry, camera issue. Okay, I like to indicate that here. Now after doing that, there's another thing. I have to break 1 and then 2. So I break this one down, the 1 here. I hope you can see this. Okay, I hope you can see this. Okay, now I have to break 1 and then the 2. So that's it, 1 and then 2. Now this might look messy, but this is what I use to create drawings. Like if you can see these eyes, they're also very perfectly put to place, because this one is a pen drawing. This is also a pen drawing. This is just me sketching out some things. This is also a pen drawing. But this is how I create what I create, you get, on this platform. I wish you can actually hear me. Am I heard? Okay. Can anyone say hello? Can you hear me? For those who are active, thank you for your comment. I really appreciate your comment. This is my first time going live. This is my first time going live on this platform. So I really appreciate hello, hi. Thank you for actually commenting. I really appreciate that. Seriously. I don't downplay that. So this the drawings I've done before. This is also another one. I had to replicate this guy here. So another one like this. So I'm creating things like this. So if you want to learn more, just subscribe on the channel and then stay active with me. Now let's get back to the eye drawing. This is how I draw my eye. Maybe I will just draw a random video later on how I shade my faces. Now, looking at this, I've already introduced this here. You can see I've already introduced it here. Then the shapes, this is 1, 2, 3. Now, after drawing this shape, I kind of get to put this also. Very important. That's the top edge of the eye. So I'm putting it 2 here on this shape. So I'm putting it 2. Okay, that's it. Remember, I will still have to clean this later. This is my eraser. I'll still have to clean. This is my eraser. Sorry for the shakiness of the camera at the moment. So this is my eraser. These are other materials I use. So now you have seen this. You have seen this. This is a circle. Now how to put this? I don't just draw a random circle. I know it shouldn't, be perfect, but just try at least do the better one you can. So see how I do it. I have to just create a circle that will just go maybe over the eye. You can see it. Can you see it? Okay. It's not something I can put like this inside. No, I have to put it, let it cover here. Now I have to from here trace. From here trace. Thank you for those who are still watching. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. So I have to draw this, and I can see that it's already forming. Now there is something here. You see this? I have to also replicate it here too. You can see. Hope you can see it. Okay, duplicate it here. This is very, very simple. You can actually run this for different eyes, but I have to. So as you can see, it's already forming the shape of the eye already. So it's very, very simple. You start with a circle, like it's not like actually a circle, but it's an oval. You start with an oval, then you draw a line, then you put this 1, 2, and 3 lines. That indicates the top of the eye, and then another one, 1, 2. This is how I draw mine. There are plenty of persons that do it differently. So this is how I draw mine. Now, thank you, Javelin Bear. Sorry, I can't pronounce this, but thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you. This is message number 2. This is my first time going live on YouTube. So, guys, I really appreciate your comment. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back to what we are doing. Now, this is the eye. So, remember, it shouldn't be perfect. Anyhow you want to do it, even today, you can actually do it today itself. It will work. Now, bringing up this one, there is something here. I have to replicate it here too. Definitely, I have to replicate it here. So now, sorry, let me just arrange this. Okay, now you can see that it's already forming. Now let me just tick in the ones I want to tick in at the moment. let me take in the ones. I have to take it. Now, you see that it's already forming. Sorry that. Okay. I'm just holding the camera in my hands and then I'm making the video. So, you see? So, you see what I'm doing? Now, perfect. Now, it's forming. Now we break, we just have to take in all these ones that we want to take in. You will be so much shocked how this thing will turn out. So for those who are coming in right now, welcome. So we are drawing the eyes right now for those who are coming in. Now, there is something I want you to understand in the eye. There is this white light that happens, that is kind of in the eye. Can you see this thing? This should be indicated in your drawing. It gives this life to your drawing. It gives this light. So I have to indicate it here. It shows that the light is bouncing on the eye. So I'm indicating. Sorry about that. Let me just. Okay. Can you see it now? Definitely. Okay. You see? Now there is also a black something in the eye. This thing. You have to also indicate it. This gives realism to your drawing. This gives realism. Now, see what I will have to do now. I have to darken this space. Okay. Before I darken this space, let me just indicate something here. This is actually the light that is popping on your eye. Now let me darken this one. Darken. Okay, I'm darkening this. If you watch some of my videos, you'll see that there's a drawing of the eye I did, though I work on pen drawing and also so now after doing this, you see that it's forming the eye. I've not even put the lashes already, but let's just continue. Now after doing this, I have to shade off here. This whole space is shade everything except this white something here, except don't shade this one, just leave it like that. Now I'm shading. Just want you to, if you are actually watching with me, just say hi and where you're coming from. That would be highly appreciated. Thank you for those who have actually messaged. You can actually say hi. My name is Davides, so this is me teaching how to draw. Now drawing is not that hard though. It's not that hard. So just, it's small, you just get the hang of it. So now I am darkening this whole spaces. Remember, we're getting it from here to here. So let's see. Okay. Now remember, this one should be darker. This one should be very dark than this one. Now after doing this, you can actually try this. Maybe watch this live again after we are through to get a hang of it. You get? So sorry, forgive my camera quality is not that okay, but let's just continue. Now darken this space. Now after that, this I've gotten our eye. I can actually shade it here, or maybe just, I don't like doing that because of this. I like using charcoal. Okay. Now for those who will be like, okay, now after doing this, I have to shade this one little. Okay. And then shade here. And see that it's already forming the eye. Though the pencil I'm using is just a 2B, it can't work out something like I used charcoal pencil mostly. If you can see some of my, let me just get some of my drawings apart from this. Okay, let me just show you something. Apart from this, there is a charcoal, drawing I've made before in the past. You can see some things like, okay, no, not this one. Okay, I think I can't find it right now, but if I find it, okay, see what I'm talking about? This how I redraw eyes. Now see this one. Sorry that is like this, it's looking like this. So you see how this is a pencil drawing I've done before. This is a pencil drawing using charcoal. See how I did it? It's looking wonderful. So that's eyes for you. That's eyes. So you can look at it. See, this is a charcoal I used. So it's from this I get that. So let me just drop this one. Okay. Now let's get back to what we are doing before about the eye. Now later on I will show you how to shade in my next video. So this one I used a charcoal to trace round about it. So that's why it's looking like this. Now let me get back to this is not the person I'm using. So these are the drawings I've done in the past. For those who are coming in, thank you so much for coming in. This is me in my day-to-day activity. As you can see, I'm outside. Like I seen, this is my view from outside. There is no school today, so I'm gonna be staying inside for the moment to just draw out something. So darkening the eyes right now. Thank you for those who messaged. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. So now let's get back to work. So there's something here. I like to always indicate this. Now let's take in here. Now after this I'll just smudge a little bit of, remember, don't touch. Now let me just use my hands to smudge a little bit of all these dark spaces sharp. Now so so first I'm going live. So now this is it for how to draw eyes. Then I promised one of you guys that I would show you how to draw the nose. She was on my comment section once. She was like, okay, please, you are showing me how to draw eyes before. Josh, I need to know how to draw the nose on different angles. So I said, okay, after this live video, I'm going to show Somita. I'm going to call her channel name. Her name is Somita Ash. She said I should teach her how to draw the nose. So this just number one of what I'm doing. This is just number one of what I'm doing. Are you seeing? So this is how the eye is portrayed. And these are the ones I've been working on, for instance. So please don't blame me. This is my first time going live on YouTube. So there's always a start for everything. So I'm taking that risk, taking the risk. Very, very important. You have to take risk. You have to take risk. Now coming for the eyebrows, these eyebrows. Let's get this done. Sorry if I'm fast, forgive me about that. Forgive me. So this is the space for the eye, for the eyebrows. I'm gonna draw this, and then since I'm just using lines, that this is just the outline for the eyebrows. You can see I'm using the. It shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be dark. It shouldn't be this dark because I'm using. I want you guys to see it. You get, and I'm using this thicker pencil because of it. So this is how I draw my eyebrows. So for those who wants to, okay, now I am moving 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So as I keep on doing this, it's forming my eyebrows. Now the next one is this. So you just start doing this. Okay. Remember, this is not that dark. So I have to take in the under. I like taking in the under of my eye. The under. Okay. So looking at this. Now for those who are still watching, if you have learned this, I might actually go through it later on in future to show you how I shade better to look like this. Now let me just show you my sketchbook from this is my sketchbook. This is my sketchbook from the time I started drawing. I know it will look, but let's just show you. So this is my sketchbook. Then that was which year? Where's the year? This is it, 2020. 2021. That's 6 November. I started drawing. So here is the first thing I actually did. It might not look, yeah, this trying the Loomis method. So if you are kind of new, just say hello and where you're coming from, where you're actually watching us from. It will be very, very important to me. Thank you. So now this is the first one I did when I started learning how to draw. This the Androlumos method of drawing. So this is the second one. So I took the page. My mom was like, "You have gotten this sketchbook. What have you done?" I said, "Ma, I'm afraid to do any drawing." So she said, "Fail. I want you to go and fail. Go and fail. If you're afraid of failing, just start something. Start something. You might not know where it will get you to. So this is part of it. This is it. Part of the things I drew. It might not look like it, but still is what brought. If you look at my page, you see my drawings now is getting better. Like it's beautiful right now. I won't say that I know how to draw that much, but at least I'm getting a hang of it. I'm getting the hang of it. Small. So this is the next one. Okay, let me just get these ones. These drawings are done. As you can see. So these drawings are done. Uh, so let me just keep on moving. Okay, this is my brother's son. I taught him how to draw too. Okay, so let me just keep moving. I tried drawing the next day. I couldn't draw anything better. I tried drawing the next day. So I didn't feel it. So I had to just keep moving. So this is another one that I did. This one. I was when I was learning how to draw, like it wasn't making that much sense, but still it was beautiful to me then. So now another one I did was this. I used pen to create this. I was like, beautiful. I said, see stones. Like I had to create stones. I had to create stones like of this stuff. This was beautiful. To me then it was seriously beautiful. I took time to just create it with pen. Like I loved it. This was when? This was 223. I did this. Now I was getting good already at this. So I was getting really good at it. Remember guys, this is my first time on YouTube live. So if you still want to see it, I might still show you a video of it later on. So you see the lady, fine lady, the breakings. The breakings, like you can see the lines I used. They weren't that perfect still. So let me show you the next one. Now, if you guessed right, this was me trying to draw Jackie Chan. Trying to draw Jackie Chan. That was this particular movie I watched. So I wanted to replicate it on paper. Like, okay, see this one. I wanted to draw Shazam. See the clothes, the vest. You can see. You can see the vest, the clothes that he was wearing. So I didn't actually get it. So, and I was afraid of drawing the head. I was afraid of drawing the head. So this is the next one. This is the next one. This is the okay. Sorry. Thank you so much. Hello 940. I really appreciate. Hello 940. Really appreciate. Jevlon Beckner 0. Sorry. Hope I pronounced this well. If I pronounced this well. Thank you so much for your message. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So this is me. Which year was that again? This was 221. 221 6th. That was my drawing. So let's keep moving. So I didn't finish this. This was another year. Sorry, camera shifting. Sorry about that. Forgive me. Camera. Okay. Now this was me. December again, 221. Okay. And then learning how to draw the eye. I practiced every single day. I practiced. But not on this paper actually. Sorry about my orientation. Okay, so this is it. I practiced this one December. This one also. The drawings were really okay. But I was still learning how to push through with this. I wanted to make this realistic. That was what I did, like plenty of drawings that day. So another one started moving into, hope you can see this. I don't know if you can see this thing. I don't know if you can see this. Let me just put this thing well. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. Try drawing Tom and Jerry. Woohoo. So, shapes and movements. Now, here goes the big guy. Woohoo, big guy. So, I might still teach on, just if you want me to treat any topic that you guys don't understand at all in drawing. I'm an artist. And once again, I'm the CarbonArt. I'm CarbonArt. So, if you want me to, help you understand some things in drawing, how to draw the eyes, the nose, the ears, I can go for that. Just drop on the comment section. I'll treat that later on my next live. So please, you can like, totally you can like. So this me showing my sketchbook. Now I wanted to draw a movie. I had forgotten. That was Legend of Tomorrow. Star. This is the White Canary. I wanted to draw her. That was, sorry. This my orientation is shaking. I'm holding my video. So White Canary. Now here comes the big guy. The big guy. You can remember this guy. This was in 222. I drew him. The finest. Like one of the finest. I really enjoyed making this guy. What's his name again? Like, what's his name again on this? Guys, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Oh, seriously. What's the name of the movie again? That was Frozen, but I've forgotten. If you, Olaf. Yes, Olaf. I remember Olaf. So this was me drawing him. Then in 222. Now this guy also. Aha! If you know the name of this person, chat, just put the name on the comment section. If you know the name, what's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Someone should say, what's the name? What's the name? Thank you for those who are commenting. Thank you so much. There is someone number one. There's number two. They are the king of this carbon. You guys are the carboners. Seriously. Thank you so much. Now, what's the name of this fine lady I drew? If you know the name, put the name on the comment section. I will reply you. So let's see the next drawing. Okay, there are plenty of things I've done. Trying to learn how to draw the head was part of my journey. Then also this one, learn how to draw the head. Now I moved to drawing this. This is one of the Legend of Tomorrow actors. I couldn't get her face right, but still, it was still part of my journey. Now, another fine drawing I made. So remember, this was in my learning stage. I know I kind of, sorry I'm deviating from the eye drawing, but I'll still, because I've already completed how to draw that one, but I'll still do a video again on how to, work it out. Sorry, my mic. Hope you guys can hear me. So this 222, if you can see it, 222. I drew this, and then trying to draw a witch, which I didn't actually finish. Sorry, orientation issue. So this is me trying to draw this witch. Okay, now movement. Sorry, orientation again. So let me just put it this way, you see me better. So this drawing, trying to learn how to draw the nose, very important, drawing the nose. Then this is another drawing. I kind of had network issue. So for those who, okay, first time going live, this is what I'm seeing. So this is a drawing I did with pen. You can see she's fine. Tried to replicate this. It was a fine drawing. So I had a network issue. It stopped me out a little bit. Now, ladies have done this one. So for those who are seeing this for the first time, this is what we did. This our eye drawing today. Then I created this today. This was one of the things I did. So you can actually comment. Sorry, let me just arrange this perfectly. Now we did this too. We did so this is beautiful. Like Rosella, this is a company I was trying to work for. So then the good. Thank you for you that liked. I really appreciate you. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? You that liked. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now this was drawings I did in the past too. This was 223. So I'm just going to review some things out here. So learning how to draw some things, you are plenty. Now coming to drawing eyes, like I wanted to just draw eyes, like learn how to draw eyes. Two of them in the frame. Sorry, orientation. So learn how to draw eyes was part of it. So now you guess who this is. Who guessed who this is? Who for those who know, you might put the name in the comment section, and then what does he really do in there? You can know him. I panic, I panic, I panic, I panic, I panic, I panic. And then the legendary snake. Legendary. I didn't finish his drawing actually, but this guy is a legendary snake, man. So this is my first time on YouTube live. So live, we're actually on 31 minutes, still rolling. These are my. I'm just showcasing my drawings today, what I've done in the past, my schedule. So guys, if you know the name, comment. So what's his name? For those who get the name, I might actually draw you later on. Okay, so let's move over to the next one. So practicing practicing this. See, I'm practicing how to draw the face. Draw the face. Okay. Now that's all for this one. So so see my pen drawings, like plenty of them. I like pen more than pencil. I just like pen more than pencil. But still, because making mistake, I don't like to clean it. I don't like to clean it when I make mistakes. So I prefer to use pen more than using pencil. So if you can see how this one's turned out. This one turned out. So I like to just leave it there. I don't care if the mistake is that is why in life, man, sometimes you just have to just take the risk. Do the thing that you love, you get like me taking my risk too. So now let me just move to the next one. I think this is it. So here we go again. Here we go again. So who's this guy? I used pen to get him right, actually. So you might know these characters. You might know these characters. So and then see me drawing them. This was in 223. I did this. So I think I'll have to end life now. Or maybe. Maybe. So what else am I even showing? So this was me learning how to draw hands. Saki. This was me learning how to draw hands. Saki. I'll still do a video of this, but if you have something that you want me to teach you on how to draw, you can actually leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much. And here is where I will push the video to a stop. We have really tried. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everyone who participated, who came on, who saw my channel. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys. So let me just use this guy to say bye bye to you guys, every one of you. So the minions will say bye bye. So minions will be like, okay, bye bye to you guys, and they're very happy that you came through. And thank you so much for the two guys who messaged, and for those who actually watched, who continued watching until they left, or maybe they are still watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. May God bless you. Thank you. See you guys on my next video. How do I even close live? How do I even close live? How do I even close live? I don't even know how to close live again. Amy Bamio. Okay, so okay. So for those who are still watching, I really appreciate. I really appreciate. Thank you. It was really wonderful having this time with you guys. It was really wonderful having this time with you guys. Wonderful. Thank you. So we're gonna come to the end of today. live. That's another issue for me now. How do you close live? Okay, let me just press this button and see. Man, I'm really stuck at the moment. How do I even close this live? Are you sure you want to stop streaming?